If you're watching this in 2024, this is going to be one of your last chances to start making bank before we roll into a new time period where it's going to get so much more difficult. With the advancement of AI and big companies purchasing out smaller companies, it'll be much harder for smaller businesses to compete unless you already have it up and going. And if you're living in New Zealand or Australia, you should know that the market is not as competitive as places like the US or UK. So you have a big chance of making it successful as long as you put down your head, do some hard work, and keep consistent. So these are going to be the 5 best businesses to start if you're living in New Zealand or Australia, and if you're a beginner wanting to start a business and get into the industry. Number 5, we have digital marketing. Now this could be split into 2 different ways. One is making graphic design work for other smaller companies, and 2 is by getting into affiliate marketing and different digital types of marketing to promote links. Think about the last time you walked into a dairy or a fish and chip shop or some store that you saw a small business startup and you thought, this could be a good big place if they just did some marketing. Now you're going to be the person who's going to sell that marketing to them. It's so easy to make graphic designs now over at Canva. It's so easy to make flyers and print them out online. There's so many different ways of doing it. All you need to do is just talk to hundreds of businesses. You can either pick up the phone and start cold calling these businesses and offering your services, or you can go in person, give a little bit of a speech, maybe leave a flyer behind. It's not that difficult. And if the success rate's 1%, that means for every 100 businesses you approach, 1 will say yes. And that 1 is enough to get you started. And once you have a bit of a portfolio, you can definitely grow this business into something bigger. The second side of digital marketing is by doing affiliate marketing. Now, I've talked about this in many videos in the past, but I'm going to show you how you can get started whether you're a beginner, whether you're living in New Zealand or Australia. So affiliate marketing has been around a long time in the rest of the world. It's basically where you get a unique link and you can share that with people. And if someone buys a product or service using that link, you will get a small commission. So you can turn this into a business or you can start off casually. Let me explain the 2. So if you're starting off casually, let's say you post a photo on Instagram, as you probably do anyway, or some sort of social media. And you may be already getting comments with people asking, hey, where'd you get that top? It's a nice top. Where'd you get those shoes? Now imagine you can just post a link to the website where you got the shoes, and when people click on it and buy something, you get paid. That's literally how it works. And not many businesses here in New Zealand or Australia are capitalizing on this, so you can definitely get a head start and start making some money. Now the question is, where do you get these links? Well, a website that's available in both of these countries is Commission Factory. Now, Commission Factory is basically a whole marketplace where you can find a bunch of different affiliate links. And Commission Factory lists a bunch of affiliate programs which you probably already buy from anyway. Things like Skechers, things like Tommy Hilfiger, things like Puma, Mecca, all these places that you might already shop at. Imagine you can just make money by just promoting the link. And as you can see, there's a calculator on the homepage of the website showing you exactly how much money you can make. And look, with only 2,500 clicks, which sounds like a lot, but over time, you can definitely get that. You could be making over $5,000 with just this tactic. Now, if you want to turn this into a full-time business, then you can make an Instagram page or a website or a blog, and you continuously start posting affiliate links from different reviews. It could be different website links. It could be different posts. There's so many opportunities out there. I'll make a whole video on this if you guys are interested. Let me know. All right, the second best business to start as a beginner in 2024 is any service-based business. Now you might be thinking, wait, isn't there so many of these? No, hold on. Now these physical services include things like lawn mowing, it could be window cleaning, gutter cleaning, some sort of skill that you can have, which you can sell to other people, and it's a physical job. And as I mentioned before, you might be thinking, wait, isn't there so many people already doing this? Yes, there's a lot of these companies, but they don't have any marketing. Some of them don't even have a website or don't have flyers that go out, so no one really knows about them, right? You and I, if you're watching this, we're both on YouTube, right? We both know the importance of the digital world. And as things shift more into AI and more into the digital world, people will be finding these services online rather than in person. So things like websites, things like flyers, some digital advertising like Facebook advertising. These are all the things that's going to get you leads to your business, and you can definitely grow your business much bigger compared to the people who's been doing it for donkeys, but doesn't really have a built up client list or doesn't really have marketing out there. Now, most of you should have a skill in something, whether it's, painting, gardening, lawn mowing, something. If you do not have a skill in any of these things, that's all right. All you have to do is jump on Google, write in your country, so New Zealand or your city, Auckland, and you just write short course after the skill that you're looking to get. So painter short course, or, take any short course and you can learn the skills within a couple of months, and then you can get your business up and going. Now that you have the skills, you just need to get the clients. Now, there's many ways of getting clients. First, a good way to start out is by jumping on Builder's Crack. Builders Crack is a free website where you can sign up. You can pretty much list your specialties, and people will list jobs they want done, and then you can just respond to these and be like, hey, I know how to do this, apply for certain jobs. There's a lot of one-off jobs available on Student Job Search. We're looking for people with skills. A lot of jobs on TradeMe. You can reach out to a bunch of different homeowners and again, offer your services and again, eventually start making money and turn it into a business where you can get employees and so on. Number 3 is by starting a clothing brand. Think about how dead the clothing space is in New Zealand and Australia. Most people wear Hallensteins or Glassons, and that's about it. There's no really cool place to shop for clothes, and most people end up buying clothes from overseas because all the clothing and fashion here is just mid. Now, in order to start a clothing business, there's so many websites and tutorials out there showing you exactly how it can be done. However, a simple way to put it is you can either go through the print-on-demand route, or you can get things embroidered or pre-printed and sell them in person or online. I've also got a link down below which can let you sign up to Shopify for free, so you can make your website for free at the beginning to trial it, list different products, do some product research, and then start selling your clothing. There's things like Printify, which is basically a free website where you just design what your shirts look like, and once someone orders it, then it gets printed, then it gets sent out to them. That way you're not really risking any money. You don't want to have a bunch of stock out back and no one's buying your clothes, right? But you might be thinking, hey, I'm not really a designer, I don't really have any knack for this kind of thing. That's still fine. Fiverr exists as well, or just any freelancing website where you can literally hire artists for like $20 and get them to design something. You just have to come up with a concept in your head, design it on a piece of paper, a rough sketch, and then you can get it find out by a professional and then start making money from your clothing brand. And to market it, you can definitely jump online on Instagram, Facebook community pages, and on TikTok. You can go to local markets in your area. You can ask to set up a mini stall in a mall for a couple of days and start selling your clothes there. You can go door to door. There's so many opportunities for you to sell your clothing. And again, because the clothing space is so boring here, you can definitely make it through if you have a bit of talent and a bit of creativity. Number 4, and I kind of don't want to share this one because I feel like I can definitely start a business with this, but I'm going to share it because I don't like gatekeeping. But it's starting an eco-friendly based business. The direction that New Zealand and Australia are moving towards, they want to start being more eco-friendly. New Zealand has got rid of plastic bags, in supermarkets, and they got rid of plastic straws at Macca's. P.S. I hate the paper straws. They always dissolve in my frozen Coke. But anyhow, besides the point, over time, a lot more plastic things will be going. I noticed that plastic cutlery is gone as well, and it's switched to wooden cutlery, and people are already on the move and on the hunt for some eco-friendly things to get used to the lifestyle before it gets banned anyway. Plus, they want to keep New Zealand and Australia a green country. Now, what are some ideas for this kind of business? Well, I've already listed tons of different ideas for you, and here they all are listed right now. Take a photo if you're interested. If you come up with something yourself, that's even better. Now, the second part is obviously getting these products or creating these products. How do I do that? Super simple. Sounds complicated? It ain't. Again, there's 2 methods. One is drop shipping and one is creating the product yourself or getting a manufacturer nearby for you to make it. All you have to do is search up your city, write up whatever you're looking for. So for example, let's say I want this reusable beeswax, then I can just go reusable beeswax manufacturer, find someone, get in touch with them, order a quantity and start selling them at a higher price. And this is just an example, but as you can see here, this reusable lid is available on Temu for literally $3.30. You can probably sell these things for like 10 to 15 bucks a pop. Now imagine if you order tens of them and you sell hundreds of them, like easy money. And the last business idea, and probably the one that can make you the most money, the one I've personally done myself as well. I'm no longer in the space just because I moved on to other things, but it is event management. Now you might be thinking, whoa, don't I need a qualification for that? Nah. Think about the last big event that happened in your country. You probably can't because most of them are kind of mid. Obviously you've got concerts from people coming over from overseas running these events, but local events always just tend to be kind of meh. And as part of event management, I run a lot of different events where, it's like pretty much gigs and clubs. You just hit up local DJs around your area, local talents, and just say, hey, would you like to perform? Obviously sort out security, sort out all the food, whatever needed, so sort out the venue. Yes, it does take a bit of work, but from one night you could be making thousands of dollars and you don't have to work again for the next couple of months if you don't want to. Or you can host these every month and get paid a lot of money. I've listed down an article in the description talking about event management and the basic things you need to get started. Again, obviously do a lot of research before you get into this industry, as there are a lot of tricks and things that you do need to be aware of, such as, hiring security. If you're going to serve alcohol at the venue, there are certain rules that you do need to follow. However, most of it is pretty simple. Once you get the basic idea, it's chill. And again, you can always hire a team to do this for you. Those were my 5 best businesses to start in New Zealand or Australia as a beginner in 2024. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have questions about any of these, or if you want me to go into further detail. Also, if you guys can think of other business ideas that you think will do well, share them in the comments below. We don't gatekeep here. Let's all help each other get to the top, and let's all help each other make bank this year. A huge shout out to WeMoney for making this video possible. WeMoney is a budgeting and saving app designed for Kiwis and Australians, and there's over 500,000 people using it now, which is great. There's a community page where myself and a lot of other creators shared side hustle tips, budgeting and saving tips as well. The app also links to your bank account, so you can see exactly what you're spending your money on, and you can set saving goals. You can set your monthly expenses, so you know exactly what's going in and out of your bank account. Plus, you can also check out your net worth, which is really useful to know in my opinion, so you can see how well you're doing for your age group. There's also a link down below to join WeMoney. By signing up, both of us will get $5. Plus, you can join the wonderful community and learn all these different tips from all these creators, plus start being better with your finances. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate all the support so far, and hit the subscribe button to see much more content like this. In 2024, we're going to be making it to the top.